This woman is a prime example of why DNA testing should be mandatory at birth. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I got a banger from the Modern King. Let's get straight into it.
It really be your own people, dude. My 16-year-old just found out that his dad isn't his real dad anymore because of my ass sister. She claims it's for his own good. But in what way is that for his own good?
Wait. So the truth isn't for their own good? Since when did truth become bad? Wait, there's a lot to unpack here. So your sister snitched on you and told your son that the so-called dad, I guess, stand-in dad right now isn't his real dad. So the stepdad, I guess. And she's the bad guy? What? You're the bad guy. You're a liar, dude. What are you talking about?
You're a liar!
When I found out I was pregnant with my son, I made the choice. I made the logical choice to pick the father that made the most money.
Oh my, wow. I made the logical choice to pick the guy that made the most money.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
How many men are you out there bucking? Many men. How many men have been in there? How many men have parked their car in your garage? Huh? How many guys we got shooting for that spot of Faja? Huh? How many men? How many? What's the number? You know? Que numero? I don't know how many languages I can speak it in.
Real dad was working at McDonald's for like $8.25 an hour. I don't want that as a man.
So you don't want the that's working at McDonald's as a man, but you willing to him. You willing to give him the most critical part of your body. And not only did you him, you him raw.
He was just one of my...
One of your...
Wait. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Women cannot have hoes. It's not a thing, bro. Women can only have mileage. Men can have hoes. Women cannot. And that is not a thing.
Sorry, I'm not following. You're the one getting cracked by multiple niggas, but they're one of your hoes. The logic in these women sometimes, I really don't get it.
And that was that. And I got pregnant, and so I picked the richer dad. And although the richer dad didn't take care of him and hasn't been around, he does pay child support, and he pays a lot, and it pays for a majority of my rent.
This is exactly why DNA tests should be mandatory at birth. That man paying so much child support is covering her rent. That's what's really bothering her. It's not the fact that her and her son have an estranged relationship now. It's the fact that her rent is not going to be paid. And I could tell she probably ain't got no job.
Well, my sister never liked that, and I finally let her have my son thinking I could trust him. And she tells my son and confides in him that his dad isn't his real dad. And now he went and found his real dad behind my back with my sister. And they are all trying to fight and get my son taken away from me.
Bro, I love how everybody else is the bad guy. Everybody else is the bad guy. It's not her. It's not the fact that she lied to her own son. And she said, hey, this isn't your real dad. Like, the fact... I don't understand this. As a man, it's just not something that flows through our blood and our veins of just playing victim all the time. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a thing. I don't know. But for me, if the truth hurts sometimes, does it suck to hear? Yeah, dude. I have a mentor that he shoots it to me straight and says what I'm doing wrong. I don't take it personally. That's why I always say women take constructive criticism personally, where men take it and apply it to the certain area we're talking about. Like if, let's say I was a car washer or a car detailer and somebody was giving me some constructive criticism, I wouldn't take it personally. I would say, oh, this pertains to the exact job that I'm doing. Oh, you're not wiping the seats correctly, or you're not getting the windows correctly, or something like that. But women would be like, you think I'm a bad person? You think I don't work hard? You think I'm a piece of... I feel like a lot of women would take it that way, whereas men, we don't take it that way. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree.
Real MVP. I really appreciate women like that can see a situation and know, yo, what you doing is fucked up. And so you know what? I'm gonna do what's right and make sure that this boy knows who his real father is, because the game she playing is all kinds of...
My son doesn't want to live in my house. We haven't talked in 3 days. I think it's the most miserable thing a person can ever do.
The most miserable thing a person could ever do? So we're just gonna disregard the fact that you multiple that you consider your, right? You get pregnant by one of them. You know which one it is. But instead, you tell the one with more money that that's his son, put him on child support and have him pay child support for 16 plus years. But someone outing you is the most miserable thing someone can never do. I refuse.
Not you lying to your son. Them snitching on you is worse than you lying, bro. This logic. I'm like, in what world did Thanos snap his fingers and the modern women are just like, oh, this is the world we live in now. Where my lie doesn't mean anything. The truth is the problem.
I believe that this woman has an IQ anything higher than a gym sock.
Isn't that
like, that's wild to me that she really thinks that her sister's the bad person and all this. Bro, come on.
Now who's going to pay my bills now? Because
You, sweetheart. Why owe you? You. Child support is for the child, not for your bills. You're gonna pay your bills now.
now they also told that the guy that's been on child support all these years, and he's trying to come after me and sue me for all the money he's been paying. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I didn't do anything wrong here.
I hope that judge.
I didn't do anything wrong here. Wow. Wait till that lawsuit's settled, though.
Gotcha, bitch.
He gonna get all his coin back. At least I hope he does.
Makes you pay back all that money that you made that man pay over them years and then some. Because women like that deserve to step on a Lego in the worst way, like the way where you sprain your ankles, like that. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I am truly upset at the man that made this woman a baby mama, because there should be no reason why there are women like this raw. It just isn't right. It's downright un-American. But you know what? I know you ain't gonna listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. Yeah, keep the change.
Well, no, here's why I think these men buck with these women so much, because that crazy sex is crazy. You know what I mean? Men get lost in that sauce, buddy. They get in there and, you know, they're bucking a girl. She's screaming banana cream pie, and you wonder why you got a crazy little baby. Well, you had a baby with banana cream pie. That's your bad, bro. Why are you doing that? She's talking about doing all this crazy stuff, spinning her in circles, you know, folding her like a pretzel. You know what I mean? You wonder where you messed up. That crazy stuff is fun, especially when you're young. She don't look super young, but when you're in your early 20s and you doing all that crazy stuff, spinning, you know, like doing 360s off the rafters, like it's WrestleMania, you know what I mean? It's a cage match, you know what I mean? And that stuff is fun. It's got the allure to it, but when you start going raw and start skeeting in, boy, you got to be real careful, brother. You got to say, do I see her as the potential mother to my child? And if that answer is no, then boy, dip and run or put a Jimmy on. Don't be stupid. Don't be a fool. Wrap your tool, brother, man. The last thing you want is a little rugrat running around that you really didn't plan to have, financially, emotionally, physically, you know what I mean? And especially with the woman that you don't even really buck with. You don't even buck with her, now you got a little kid? Bro. I was with Cass for darn near 8 years before I got her pregnant. But the thing is I didn't even get engaged to her until 6 years. I saw everything. We lived together. We dated for a while. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't about to be like, yeah, 6 months in, that's my girl. Yeah, I'm going to get with her. Yeah, I think dudes should date chicks for a minimum of 3 to 5 years. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I know some of you guys are against marriage entirely, which is cool. Hey, different strokes for different folks, brother, man. But I think most guys should date a woman for from 3 to 5 years. Kevin Samuels used to say 6 months, and I'm like, bro, we do not anymore live in those times. Maybe the boomers could. But look at the boomers, they getting 4 and 5 freaking divorces. I think Stone Cold Steve Austin's on his 4th wife. I'm like, brother, man, give it up. Give it up. Stop getting married. You didn't do it right the first time, or the second time, or the third time, maybe the 4th time. But at that point, it's just like, bro, just stop. You just do that because you don't want to die alone. The first marriage is because you're young and dumb. The second marriage you usually do for money, and the third marriage is because you just don't want to die alone. And we see it all the time, Chad. It's truly sad, but that's just how it goes, man. That's how it goes. What else we got here?
3 miles down, 3 more to go.
Oh, excuse me.
Ew, not interested.
Step the dog.
Still got it.
He said, you stepped in, dog. Still got it.
Yep, she still got it.
There's no way I'm working so hard for my future just to settle down with somebody who has just been passed around, partied all the time, and literally hasn't done anything with your life. Like, miss me with that. I'm not here to just take care of somebody, especially if they got kids already.
Well, this dude is a straight Chad, though. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck. That dude looked like he was 6'4", could probably bench 250. He probably got lay of the land, probably got a good job. Lady films herself collecting her first child support check. Yes, queen. What a strong, independent woman. Guess who's going to get some new shoes?
Hey, hey, hey. Look what I just got.
Imagine being this happy from getting a child support check. Boy, you look so
stupid
right now.
I'm coming. I'm a run. You know what? Let me open it with you guys. Oh my God. Oh.
With your kids in the car. What a great role model.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It's okay. I love you. Pay to the order of Nikki Oviedo. Thank you. For my son. Kyrie, what do you want? Kyrie, what do you want to go buy? You want to go buy your Luigi costume? Say thanks, Dad. About time you start doing something, bum. I will never be that mother piece. Thank you for finally doing something for your son. Round of applause, round of applause. Yeah, let me go ahead and endorse. Thank you.
This is pathetic.
Hello? Yeah, I want to deposit a check. A child support check. I just gotta let these motherfuckers know.
Woo!
Big bag.
Maybe you should make a deposit at Planet Fitness and try to fit in a freaking workout, dude.
It's a beautiful day today. Beautiful day to receive child support. Oh my God, this is gonna be my jokey joke for the longest. You thought I had jokes before?
What I don't get is how these women don't understand that they are making themselves look so bad. You let a bum skeet in you, bro. Self-admittedly called him a bum. He blew in you. You went 9 months carrying this baby, had the baby, but somehow you're getting your lick on him? Huh? This does not make any sense.
We ain't seen nothing yet. You know, I wouldn't be me if I didn't have a White Claw to this, so...
That White Claw was probably the reason you got pregnant in the first place.
Cheers! If you ever could take any advice from me, put your baby down on child support.
Ooh. If anybody could ever take any advice from you, is don't get a baby daddy.
Gotcha, bitch.
Don't have one of those. Be in a marriage first.
Cheers!
Woo, built like a linebacker ready to hit the A gap. Pot of greed. I bet muffin tops are her favorite food.
That says... Oh my God.
Wow. I wonder if she was that happy when she had her first kid. Or if it's just the child support that keeps her that happy. Bro, money hungry hip hoes, dude. These dependopotamus women, bruv. Oh, he's cooked. He's cooked. Bro, cut and run, brother. Get out of that situation. It's like women grow old, they never grow up. She's acting like an erratic child. She was just hangry. She just needed some food.
Don't you think it's so cute how men want a model, a maid, a mother, and a therapist all in one? But God forbid we want a man with money.
Wrong and ignorant. Science can help you understand.
This dude came in hot. I wasn't ready for that.
I'm Max Butterfield, Dr. Max Butterfield. I study this kind of thing for a living. 3 things you should know about what men want. Number 1, they want someone who's nice to them. Be kind.
Yep, be their peace. Okay, here's the 3 things I think every man wants. Chat, put one in the chat if you agree. And then also let me know in the comments, what are the 3 things you want from a woman? Number 1, we want you to be our peace, not a piece of the problem. Number 2, we want our stomachs full of the food that you cook, hopefully. And then also we want our balls empty. Brother man, that'd be nice. Peace, full stomach, empty nuts.
That's not a high bar. Number 2, they want someone who's physically attractive. That's reasonable and fair. And number 3, they want someone who's attracted to them. Again, reasonable and fair.
I'm tired of being hated. Not all men. Don't let me into that.
And here we have an adult. Adulting.
Tired of being hated. Women have been hated since the beginning of time.
Oh. So that's the excuse, is it? Since, according to some, women have been hated since the beginning of time, it would naturally make sense for some women to decide to hate all men in return and somehow balance the scales by using hate. bearing in mind, of course, that there are so many men out there that have never done a thing wrong to a woman in their lives, and also taking into consideration that the number of good men out there vastly outnumber the bad. But yes, of course, let's lump all men together because that makes the most rational sense.
50-50. Help my man pay bills. Why would I help my man pay bills when he could just go broke and pay them all himself and I could be the princess and save all my money? That's how.
How are you going to be princess and save all your money if you're alone? You got to pay all your bills. Are you dumb?
Stupid.
All right, let's get into the Twitter. Good Lord, these women like that is just so insufferable to even watch, brother. It's so hard to watch. So I saw something the other day, mate. So apparently this is a new thing going on in Canada. New sex for rent agreements become popular in Canada. A truly shocking number of sex for rent listings can be found. Lord have mercy.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
What a time to be a landlord in Canada. Honey, it's not cheating. She's paying her rent. Can you imagine, bro? Baby, where are you? Baby, where are you going? I'm just gonna go collect rent from one of our renters. Well, how long is it gonna be? It'll be about, well, I'll only be at the house for about 30 seconds, but it should only be like 15, 20 minutes, Shouldn't be that long. God. Just to go in to collect rent, honey. No big deal. Here's a woman that's just pure proof of what's really wrong in the dating market. Like, just listen to this.
It's like, we should date. And I was like, no. And he's like, yeah.
She got that crazy smile, bro. That's that smile right there that can do some damage to a man.
Yeah, we'd be good. And I was like, no. And then I jokingly told my younger sister who had met him, and she was like, oh, he's so great. He's amazing. He's such a nice guy. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly it.
I need a guy that's going to do me diabolically, deviously dirty.
I can't be with a guy that's nice. What? And she's like, no, he's so sweet.
Right, this is why I say a lot of these women, they want to be treated like garbage. They want to be treated bad. Because deep down, they know they don't deserve a good guy.
I was like, no. And then my sister's voice started getting in my head, and I was like, can I be with a nice guy? Should I be with a guy that could actually treat me right? So then I was like, fine. I'll give him a shot. And then I was like, he's amazing.
But I can't do it. I want guys that are going to treat me like trash. Self-admitting that this is what women say they want is crazy to me. So there's a study that came out that, which I thought was kind of shocking, if this is true, that is. So this is insane. Only 37% of people are having sex weekly. Consider me in that 37%. If you divide this gender, it's highly likely only around 10% of men are having sex weekly or more. 10% of men. Golly. We are living in a time where the top percentile of men are taking a lion's share of women. How will this affect society? Well, we're seeing more incels. We're seeing more men be volcels as well. We're seeing men check out of the freaking dating market entirely, which I can't really blame guys right now. Because back in my day, it was much easier, son. It wasn't near as hard as it was now, son. Nowadays, women want you to have 6 figures, 6-pack, and have 6 inches by the time you're 20 years old. Not even out of college yet. That's what's crazy to me, is these women want so much. They want things that in my 20s I wasn't even close to. I didn't have 6 figures. Bro, I was making maybe $6,000 a year. I wasn't making 6 figures, bro. Get out of here, bro. This clip right here, bro. I about fell out of my chair when I saw this one.
I may be a slut, but I still have feelings, okay? And I catch feelings too. And although, you know what? I'm not even gonna explain myself on here. Fuck y'all.
I may be a slut, but I have feelings too. You want to get done dirty, dude. You want to get done dirty, so you're surprised that men do you dirty? What? That makes no sense to me. You want to get done dirty, you get done dirty, and then you're surprised that you got done dirty, and you're mad about it. Bro, you can't make this stuff up, bro. There's so many clips online, dude, of the septum ring theory and all these modern women, and it's crazy to me. So here, this clip's going viral. I don't know if it's satire or not, but this this dude's girl tried to sneak out at 12:30 in the middle of the night after he flew out after a vacation that she just caught. Or that she just got. I don't know if I read that right.
Where you going?
Wearing that?
What's going on? Huh?
Sorry, I forgot to tell you that my friend invited me out.
You forgot to tell me, huh? And I'm asleep. How you forget to tell me, huh?
Because you were sleeping, I didn't want to wake you up.
You didn't want to wake me up, huh?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
But I flew you out with me. Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
Don't feel like that. I was just gonna go see my friend.
That don't make no sense. It's 12:30 in the middle of the night.
Girl, I haven't seen in like years.
But why didn't you tell me this earlier while we were out eating at a 5-star restaurant?
She just came up with it. Like she didn't know if she was available.
So when I go to sleep, you get up and you get dolled up. You weren't even looking like this earlier today, and now you ready to go and kick it with your friend. That don't make no sense to me. Just let me see your phone then. Let me see.
I'm not gonna let you see my phone. That's not.
Oh, you ain't gonna let me see your phone, huh?
No.
Well, why not?
Cause that's my privacy.
I see what's going on. You know what? You can just get your stuff. Go kick it with your friend and don't come back. Yeah, pack your stuff.
You want me to get my stuff?
Yeah, get out of here. You think I'm Boo Boo the Fool? Yep, gone. Yeah, beat it.
I see the type of person you are now.
Oh, wow.
I love it, dude. I love it. I see the type of person you are now. It's a shaming language. It's sign language, chat. Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. It's always the sign language. Like, be aware when a woman does this. Cut it off immediately, though. Like, if this is true and it's not satire, he did the right thing, just cut her off. Cut her off like a bad habit. Drop her like a bad habit, bro. Ain't that right, Lokes? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.